Okay, hey guys, it's Thursday, it's the Trans Collab UK channel, which means that it's my day. I'm Avery, hi. This week's topic is transition plans, week 4. Hopefully for once I'm gonna actually be able to keep this not humiliatingly long. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so, please excuse the mess as well. I'm in the middle of tidying up, but transition plans. So, at the moment, where I am is that I've legally changed my name. So my legal name is now, be ready for a really long name, okay, Mr. Avery J. Tezaeus Sirius Delaney, last name Delaney. I got it, I think it was, I don't know, it was sometime in August, September, it was around that time that I ordered my depot. I did it from the UK depot service, which is depot.org.uk if you're interested. I paid quite a bit for mine. There are ways that you can get it cheaper. I think there's also a way that you can do it for free, but I wasn't really sure and I just wanted to get it done properly so I'd have no problems, so I ordered it from there. I think it cost me £56 for the original depot, and I also got 3 legal copies. And because I was on job seekers allowance at the time, good piece of news, if you are on job seekers allowance, you can get a £10 discount for your name change. So if you're on job seekers, you want to change your name, take advantage of it now whilst you're on job seekers. You'll need a original award letter, so all you do is ring up the job centre, ask for original award letter, they'll give you one. There you go. Simple. So I changed my name, I changed my title as well, so from Miss to Mr. I'm currently awaiting, like literally in 2 days, 2 days time, is my appointment with a private gender specialist called Dr. Lorimer. Quite a few people haven't heard of him, but he's, from what I know, is that he works, I think he still works there, he works at Charing Cross, but he set up his own, well, he sees private patients as well. I think he only sees them on a Saturday because it's relatively new. The initial cost is £200 for the assessment, and any appointment you have thereafter is £110, I think, which is cheaper than Dr. Curtis. I'm seeing Lorimer based on 2 other people's advice, 2 friends of mine. One is very close and has had contact with Lorimer since the beginning of this year. Yeah, sorry. And because a lot of my friends have gone through transition in a time that I've kind of just, I waited a year, so I was going to do it last year, but I waited till this year. And just hearing different feedback about Dr. Curtis, I didn't exactly get a very good picture of him. Some people get on with him. I guess he's like Marmite or whatever. Some people get on with him fine. Some people really, really, really do not like him and have had bad experiences with him. But if you're planning to go the private route, I suggest you do research and you choose whatever doctor you feel is best for you. For me, I feel that Dr. Lorimer is the perfect doctor for me. I've had contact with him. He's really nice, he's very helpful. He's always on hand to answer any questions you might have. So I'll post a vlog about, you know, a review of how my appointment went. So yeah, I plan to go on Testagel. I have a really, really huge huge phobia of needles, a really like massive one, to the point where I will avoid blood tests at any cost if I possibly can. And yeah, so having it injected into me is pretty much at this moment in time not an option, because I've looked forward to testosterone for a while now. You know, I'm really excited about it, and I don't want to have it in a form that I will literally loathe. In the end, I will really hate having my shots, and I need testosterone, and I don't want to put myself in a position where I will no longer want it because I fear it, because it comes in needle form. But luckily I can get Testogel, which is good. Ideally I would like the shots, because not now, but maybe after I've been taking a testosterone for a while, I'd like the shots, because with the Testogel, you have to put it on every day. I have a tendency to forget things that I'm supposed to do every day, like clean my piercings, which I don't do. I end up neglecting them. So I don't have a great routine. Also, that it's kind of a reminder, like, I'm reminded that I'm trans enough, and now I will have to put on gel for the rest of my life, every single day, forever. And it's just that kind of reminder I don't really want. So with the shots, I think initially it's every 3 months, and then it goes up to 6, and I think it goes up to a year. But please don't hold me to that. I might be wrong. But in the long term, that would be a better option. But at the moment, because my fear of needles, I'm not able to do it. So Testogel it is. Other than that, the only other transition plan that I have is chest surgery. See, if you talk to a lot of trans people, they seem to be really well informed. Gonna tell you, if you're not, you are not alone, because I'm just shit at knowing trans stuff, to be quite frank with you. So I've started doing research about chest surgery, whether I want it on an NHS in the UK, or whether I want to go abroad and get it done by another surgeon. If I do go abroad, I'll most likely go and get it done in America, but I need to do a lot of research into that. So yeah, that's my personal transition plan, and in order to try and keep this short, I'm just going to quickly tack something onto the end of this. It's a bit of advice that I wasn't given, but I got to experience something which was cool. I went to a gendered intelligence workshop, and it was around, I think it was around hormones. Basically, gendered intelligence is a trans-specific youth group that goes up to the age of 25. So what we're young people. There's a range of different genders there, male, female, genderqueer, whatever. And we got the opportunity to meet older trans people who have had, you know, they've transitioned, they might have had surgery or whatever. There were 2 trans women there and 2 trans men. And we had a really wide spectrum of the different transition treatments and options available, looking into how each one affects you individually, you know, just looking into that kind of stuff. And originally, I kind of thought, and I wasn't alone, that you kind of had to do it this way. This is the way you have to do it. You know, that even if you didn't really want it, you kind of felt pressurized into having it. So like bottom surgery. I don't personally want bottom surgery, but at the time I felt like I was, I don't know, kind of like, kind of like a rubbish trans guy, I guess, is that I didn't want bottom surgery. That's just how I felt at the time. I don't feel like that anymore. But at the time I felt pressurized into doing it the right way, and one of the great things about that workshop was that, you know, we got to listen to all these different options, and I never realized how many options there actually are. So if you're looking into transitioning, you know, into the different forms, you know, the surgery, whatever, you know, take your time and do what you feel is right. Do not let yourself be influenced by surgeons or doctors. If you know what you want, get it, okay? Don't be influenced by them, because I know I've heard a few people, you know, have been influenced by their doctors or have been influenced by their surgeons because they felt like the surgeon or the doctor knew best. You know yourself best. I know myself best. Okay, so don't let someone else tell you what you need to have. If you feel like this form of testosterone is the right way, you take that form. Or if you want this type of surgery, it's good to research. Don't just do it because, you know, you're in a rush or whatever. Properly research into it. And if you really, really feel like that is the best option for you, go with that option. And another one is that don't feel pressurized into having all these different things, because it's pretty much mix and match. Have what you want to have. Don't have what society expects you to have. Don't, you know, get what other trans people expect you to have, or that you won't be, you know, like up there with the other trans people just because you haven't had such and such. Do what you feel is right. You know, if you want surgery but you don't want testosterone, go for it. If you want testosterone and chest surgery but you don't want bottom surgery, go for it. You know, it's kind of what you want. You cater to yourself. You know, talk about this with your doctor, talk about it with your surgeon, whoever. You know, kind of tailor it to what you want. Don't do what everyone else is going to expect you to do, because at the end of the day, it's your body. You're going to have to live in it, and if you're not happy, then something is not right. So that's just my bit of advice to you, and that's kind of what was cool about that workshop, was that I didn't realize I could tailor my transition to how I wanted it. I thought I had to do it a certain way, and that if I don't do it that way, then, you know, I shouldn't be doing it at all, and that is not the case. So, if, you know, just research, you know, don't dive headlong into something. No matter how much you want it, you know, research into the different options, the different whatevers. Just do your research. Take some time to think about it, and then follow what you think is the right path for yourself. Don't do something because someone else has told you to do it. I'm going to end it here. I think I've rambled enough for today, but I hope this video has been of help to some people. If you do get the opportunity, please do try to come to Gendered Intelligence Meets, because they're a great way to meet other young people, other young trans people, you know, finding out all this different information. You know, it's a really good place to kind of be at and get that help and support. And we have a youth worker who's always, you can have one-to-one sessions, and he's always there to kind of advise you and help you figure out what it is you want to do. So, yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.